Hi, my name is Minister Anthony Raymond. I would like to tell my testimony to let you know where I came from. I was raised by blacks since I was a newborn, from 10 from newborn to 10 years old. Papa Hicks couldn't take care of us. Grandma Hicks died at when I was 10. When they took us away from Papa Hicks at 10 years old, I went to the CPS system. I did not like what they did and took me away from Papa. But one day I got mad at God. Didn't understand why He allowed my grandma Hicks to die. I would like to let you know when I did that, I got revenge from God, on God. I said I'm going to give my soul to Satan. So at 13 years old, I signed a contract in blood, and I told Satan if he gives me power and wealth and I get back at my enemies, I will give him my soul. And Satan appeared to me and said, uh, I'll give it all that to you, but you have to die at 16. I said, okay. I signed the contract in blood, and he gave me that power and wealth. I was gaining a lot of stuff, going against my enemies, all that. And at 16 years old, I challenged, um, I challenged to take how much pure cocaine I was taking in. We, my friend, was betting how much we could take in. I took too much in, and I overdosed on pure cocaine. I see myself going down the earth, and I stood in front of stood in front of the gates of hell, and there was a three-headed dog that was guarding the gates of hell, and it was a three-headed pit bull dog, and I was naked, and he ripped all my clothes off, and he threw me on a brimstone. Fire came up to me, and I was burning alive, and I can't die from it. Maggots was eating me alive. He was eating me alive and eating my flesh alive, and I'm feeling the pain real bad, and I'm burning alive. The pain was so harsh, I couldn't take it. But it was for eternity. It was the worstest pain I ever felt. Then demons raped me, did all kinds of stuff to me, tore my limbs and heads out my sockets, and tortured me, whipped me, and chopped me to pieces, stabbed me, cut my guts open with their sharp claws. And I would feel the pain, like razors cutting you open, like sharp razor claws cutting you open, like a sharp razor bear cutting you open alive, and cutting your guts and chopping you, slicing you to pieces. That's how I felt. And their teeth was razor sharp, and it was eating me, biting me, all kinds of stuff. And then I seen people in torture, so real bad torture. You cannot compare the torture that I felt down there, like on this earth. It's beyond your mind. But I'm letting you know, hell is real, and I went there as a close death experience. Then I heard the walls of hell shake, and the voice of the Lord said, "Let my son go." And a legion of angels came. A legion of angels came and took me out of hell, and I stood in front of the gates of heaven, and it was the most beautiful place I ever seen. And Jesus took my hand, and He walked me through the streets of gold. There's flowers everywhere. It was so beautiful. There was colors that we have not discovered yet that was up there, and it was so beautiful, so wonderful, so pleasant, so peace and love. And when I felt the love of God, it overwhelmed me, and I bowed my face down to Jesus' feet, and I worshipped Him. Imagine choirs singing the Lord to the Lord, and blessing the Lord with music and song, and saints blessing the Lord with music and song. You cannot compare the choir on this like it was up there. It was so wonderful. The mansions were so beautiful. The mountains were so beautiful. The gardens were so beautiful. The paradise was so beautiful. A river was flowing from the throne of Jesus, and I drank that river. It was so tasteful and so tasteful and beautiful, tasteful and thirst, and I never thirst again. Then I swam in the river of life. I ate from the fruits of the tree of life. And I seen many mansions, the beautifulest mansions I ever seen, that no man cannot compare a mansion on this earth. It was so beautiful, so wonderful. The streets of gold was so beautiful, so wonderful. The the gates of heaven was so beautiful, so wonderful. You cannot compare the beauty on the like the heavens. The walls was real high, and many jewels was on the walls. It was the eternal love of God was on in heaven, and I fell to my face and I worshiped the Lord when I had that close death experience. And he told me, the vision I have showed you, I want you to tell everybody that they may choose life and life abundantly. God bless.